Today's Friday, October 12th. Have that right? 2 days ago on Wednesday, Hurricane Michael, the eye of Hurricane Michael came ashore, actually right over the area where Tyndall Air Force Base is, just to the west of Mexico Beach, as a catastrophic Category 4 hurricane. And from what I've heard, I'm not a historian, from what I've heard, this is historically one of the strongest hurricanes to ever hit Florida. There's a lot of people dealing with devastating losses right now. Just so you know the context, so in July, we moved here in Utah, Park City, from 30A, South Walton, which is in Northwest Florida. My primary base of business, my business is short-term vacation rental management. We manage about 150 homes, townhomes, condos, beach houses in the Northwest Florida area, with about 65% of our inventory being in Panama City Beach. Our office is in Panama City Beach. The majority of our staff is in Panama City Beach. Actually, a good portion of our staff resides in Panama City proper, which is what we know as calls the locals across the bridge. Fortunately, Panama City Beach didn't suffer so much loss. Mexico Beach it's an area that is just to the east of the Panama City Beach area. So if you go across the bridge, go in town, go down Highway 98, I don't know, 30 miles maybe? 30 miles maybe as the crow flies. The losses in Mexico Beach are devastating. The reports that I'm seeing are catastrophic. There's not a lot of information coming out of the area because infrastructure is totally down. Communications, everything is very, very limited. But what I am seeing is it's catastrophic. As you move from where the eye wall kind of went in, immediately to the east of there, hit land. When the eye wall hit land, to the east of there is Mexico Beach. That they suffered probably the most. And then, of course, as you go out from the eye wall, the damage is less catastrophic. And then also going from the west, as you go out from the eye wall, the damage is less. As the distance grows from where the eye wall hit, the damage is less catastrophic. Our properties, pretty much on the entire portion of 30A, received almost really no damage. I mean, there was a couple pockets of minor things. Panama City Beach, on the west end of Panama City Beach, where our office is fine. You know, for the most part, our properties are fine. My house is fine over in 30A. Our friends and family in the Destin area are fine. As you move east, more towards where the eye wall hit landfall, the damage becomes more catastrophic. On the far east end of Panama City Beach, we have a couple properties over there, and they're okay. There's some damage, but nothing that we can't recover from or the owners can't recover from. But there is a lot of damage and destruction, and like I said, the losses become more catastrophic as you move east. We have friends and family, we have staff, we have team that had homes in the Panama City area, Lynn Haven, Callaway, Youngstown, just around there. We have some that are suffering catastrophic losses. Fortunately, everybody's okay, but the losses are devastating. I just wanted to give you a little bit of context because I'm gonna be dark for just a little while. We've got to work through this. Currently, right now, if you're one of our potential or future guests or owners, we have almost no communications capabilities. There's no internet, phones, hard lines are down, cellular communications are spotty, data service is spotty, and the infrastructure is under a lot of stress, I'm sure. And so our local staff, I mean, they really have no internet access. I'm helping facilitate some stuff remotely because I'm not there. I was about to go back, but after meeting with my team, it was decided that I was actually of better service outside the market because I have complete access to our online assets. If you're one of our owners, just hang in there. Your property, unless we've reached out to you, is fine. If you've heard from us, then we've already got a plan going. If you haven't heard from us directly, your property's fine. We've surveyed everything. We've looked at all of our properties, and we feel very fortunate that we really have, I mean, just really no damage comparatively speaking. As of this moment, Panama City Beach, power is spotty. I think a lot of areas have power. We have power at our office. A lot of the condos and resorts and homes in the areas that our homes are in have power. Internet is down, obviously. Water is a major problem right now. The water infrastructure, the systems that run the water infrastructure have been damaged and are in the process of being repaired, but local authorities have no estimates as to when that's going to be back up. And because we have no water, it's surprising. Maybe it's not really surprising, but it's amazing, I should say, how crippling that is, because obviously can't shower, can't use the bathroom. Rental properties are inhabitable. Is that how you pronounce that? Anyway, local authorities are advising that guests do not arrive to Panama City Beach. 30A South Walton Destin area, it's fine. Everything's okay there. Last reports that I've heard from my team, we have power everywhere in 30A, and if you're a guest potentially arriving in that area, you should be fine. We are asking our guests not to call us. We're being bombarded with phone calls and questions that frankly we can't answer. We've got an update on our website that I'm updating on a regular basis as I have more information, so that you know, anybody that's interested, that's looking at it, can have as much information as we have. I wanted to share just a quick message with those of us that are suffering. I feel extremely fortunate in this particular situation, but I know that there's a lot that don't. It's hard for anybody to have to deal with. Having to deal with such catastrophic losses. There's places in Mexico Beach and in town in Panama City and Callaway. There's homes that have been completely destroyed. There are thousands, maybe even tens of thousands of people that are displaced, that had something on Monday and today have nothing. I know it's hard. I know that it's hard dealing with this. But if there's anything that you need to know, it's that you should not give up. The reason why we're here is to learn how to become better, stronger, better human beings, smarter, more experienced. This is an opportunity for us to learn, to grow, to improve, to become stronger. Don't give up. Stay positive. Stay creative. Look for opportunities to serve, but look for opportunities to grow and improve. Know that you're not alone. Know that help is on the way. Know that you can help yourself. Know that you can do this. Know that you will be okay. You just can't give up. Many of you know that I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And this last weekend, just before Hurricane Michael came, there were a lot of messages of encouragement, speaking to those that have suffered. And a member of the Quorum of the 12, his name's Neil Anderson, quoted President Nelson. He said, last month when President Nelson, while visiting the saints in Puerto Rico and remembering last year's devastating hurricane, President Nelson spoke with love and compassion. This is part of life. He says, it's why we're here. We are here to have a body and to be tried and tested. Some of those tests are physical, some are spiritual, and your trials here have been both physical and spiritual. He says, you have not given up. And we are so proud of you. You have lost much, but through it all you have fostered your faith in Jesus Christ. By keeping God's commandments, we can find joy in the midst of our worst circumstances. And you may not be religious, you may not even believe in God. I mean, you know who I am, I don't know who you are. But I know why we're here. And I know that this is hard. But I know that you can do it. If you're suffering, if you're dealing with catastrophic loss, don't give up. Be strong. Have faith. Keep moving forward. If you are outside of our area and you want to help, I'm going to put some links in the description below of resources, things that you can, ways you can help. I'm fine. Me and my family are safe. I think for the most part, most people are safe. I haven't heard of any, reports of loss of life. I'm sure that there's, I'm sure that there's sad news out there, but this is going to be a really hard time for Northwest Florida, and I appreciate all your support. I appreciate everybody's kind words. We've had a lot of really, really encouraging people reach out to us and say nice things. And if you're looking to come to our area, just bear with us. Give us a little bit of time. Be patient. We will rebuild. And if you're out there and you're suffering, just stay strong, stay positive, stay creative, keep moving forward, and don't give up.